So yes, let's talk about this tweet right here. Okay, yay. When I first read it, I was so confused and had to read it back a couple of times because I just could not understand where they were getting their info from. But before we get into that, a little bit about me for all the newcomers that might join. Hello, I'm Starshaz, but you can call me Star. I make Sims content that nobody asked for and have now been focusing on Sims news, info and opinion videos. In today's video, we'll be delving into this tweet, trying to understand the logic behind it and asking ourselves the question, does EA understand the Sims community? And also discussing why a Star Wars pack was chosen. There is also something I need to address though. I've been keeping an eye on Sims social media. Please, I know some of us are really angry and upset about this pack. But please do not start attacking, arguing or insulting other Simmers who want this pack. Yes, we all have opinions, but don't ridicule someone just because they don't share the same view as you. Let's respect their choices and not make them feel guilty for liking something that you don't. Right, let's talk about the Star Wars pack itself and why it was chosen amongst other things. I'm pretty sure that this was a decision that was suggested by EA because of their long-standing connections and popularity that they have with the Star Wars franchise. EA have also made a lot of Star Wars games, and they may have realised that Star Wars was such a successful gaming franchise with other spin-offs like Lego Star Wars being very popular. Not making a crossover Sims pack would be a missed opportunity here. I also feel like this year the Sims team have really been trying to get a different audience attracted to The Sims. Bring in new players. And to do that, they have to be different and relevant to keep up with the ever-changing gaming market. That's not unusual. EA is still a business and a lot of gaming companies do the same. This also means that they will have to take risks though. Trying something new and different does mean that the current community may not be on board with these changes. For instance, the reality TV show that we know as Sims sparked. Completely a new concept. But it did promote The Sims 4 to be competitive. I know some Simmers had a lot of reservations about that. They didn't like the fact that it was promoting competitiveness when The Sims has always been a chill, laid-back game where we celebrated each other's stories, builds and creations. I initially thought the Star Wars fans who were not interested in Sims wouldn't be interested in a Star Wars Sims pack. If they wanted to play Star Wars, they play the actual game, right? Why choose a Sims game? But then when speaking to other Simmers, they've said that they've seen Star Wars fans who showed no interest in Sims at all have now sparked such an interest. But the thing is, it really depends on what these fans are expecting from the pack. Sims is expensive. You're not going to shell out a ton of money just to casually play at Star Wars, and if you do, you might be disappointed. Let me take a minute just to break down what I'm saying. If you're not a Sims player and a Star Wars fan, you'll have to buy the Sims base game, which in England at full price is $34.99. Then you'll have to buy the actual Star Wars game pack, which is £17.99. And that's a whopping £50 in total. I have to ask whether there'll be enough content and gameplay for these Star Wars fans to warrant this pricey purchase. There will be a story-based element to the Sims pack, but if it's like Strangerville, it's quite a short story and there isn't much replayability. Wouldn't they rather spend 50 quid on the upcoming Lego Star Wars game, which will most likely have more depth and Star Wars content and more gameplay hours? Will these non-Simmers be a little bit disappointed? I don't know. I mean, we've only seen a couple of minutes of a trailer, so don't know enough about the actual pack. And if they were happy with the pack, would they stay on with the Sims game and become a regular player? I'm not sure there will be that many, to be honest. And once again, this is only a discussion and my own personal opinion. What do you guys think? Do you know any Star Wars fans who are now interested in Sims because of this trailer? Do you think they will convert to this gaming style? I'm now going to move swiftly on to the tweet from EA. Let's read it out loud. Salute to the Sims team. Simmers everywhere are excited for this pack. The last sentence just hit irony on its head. The way it was worded was just laughable at this point. Simmers everywhere? I mean, yes, there are some Simmers out there who are excited, but the majority are not. I'm not sure how they run their social media team, but it looks like whoever tweeted this didn't really read the comments and feedback from the quoted tweet. And this makes me feel like EA doesn't really spend time trying to understand the Sims community or actually listen to the feedback from its players. The tweet was a perfect example of that, I suppose. I mean, also, this was just a tweet from one person in the communications department, so I don't know if it's fair of me just to make assumptions on one tweet. So I looked at some of the other games and forums within EA. It does look like some of the players are echoing the same question. Why does EA not listen to its players? I've seen some of the same complaints on these other gaming forums. EA doesn't really listen to the feedback from its players, although it does look like they're trying to do so from this article right here titled, "We are listening," says EA. I'll read out aloud a part of the article here. I asked them straight up, "Give me your best advice on how we can be successful for you." The biggest thing was, "Please listen to us about the content we are asking for. It's not that complicated." Which they replied, "We are getting our games in front of players before we launch so we can refine gameplay and players can shape the final product, like we did with Plant vs Zombies Founder Program. We developed the Command & Conquer remaster alongside our community, and we are releasing source code for them to create their own experiences. We created free updates for Star Wars Battlefront 2 for 2.5 years so we could improve that game experience, and we just announced Star Wars Squadrons, which is Star Wars gameplay that fans have been asking for a long time." So, I mean, this article does look like that they're trying here, but I don't know, is it just all words? Are they really trying within the sim communities? Let me know what your thoughts are. It looks like we also have to rely heavily on the sim gurus to pass on our feedback to EA, as they are the main go-between here. And also, it's not the gurus' fault at all. I'm sure EA are the ones that make all the big decisions and they have to follow suit. I'm sure that there's a lot that the sim gurus want to do for us, but unless they get the go-ahead from EA, they just can't. Once again, I have to reiterate this. Please do not attack other Sims players in the comments. If a viewpoint is not the same as yours, just respect it. I know there's a lot of anger and disappointment at the moment, but please just respect one another. That's all from me, folks. Keep shining, and I'll see you for another video. Bye.